sister's husband is unemployed. I wonder if you're doing a moonlight flit?
Oh my God, I know him!
Trouble Busters!
My name is Steven. I'm just an ordinary person at this time. I wonder why we all get hungry, even though we're not doing anything.
Steven, I think it's best if we just dash through this scene.
How interesting. I got this.
Oh, is that you and your husband, Melanie? Oh no, she noticed we're here.
You told me the other day that your sister is still a student. Should we go say hi?
I don't know about that.
I haven't seen you since our wedding. How are you?
You guys look pathetic as always. Hey, Jessica.
Why are they pathetic?
My sister's husband is unemployed.
Really? Is that even true? I'm sorry, but we're... Wow! How do you even afford to live? I've been using my savings. I'm making sure I'm not causing Melanie any trouble.
Melanie should have thought about it before she married him. What do you mean by that? I know you were desperate, but that was such a bad move. It's never a good idea to compromise. I'm studying international studies, and I'm going to be a flight attendant in the future. Ryan is going to become a pilot. We have a promised future. A skilled person should always marry another skilled person, in my opinion.
I guess a pathetic person ends up marrying another pathetic person.
You're right about that.
Jessica, you seem a bit different from when we met at the wedding. What's going on?
What's going on?
The reality is going on.
Oh, please stop this.
I guess you were faking yourself, huh? Now I regret taking this street.
It's not about this street. It's about the path in your life that you're taking.
Let's go, Melanie.
Oh, Steven. You might as well break up with that guy. There's absolutely nothing good about him. I'm sorry, Steven.
No, Melanie, I owe you an apology. I'm sorry it ruined our day. I'm not going to say this because I'm mad or anything, but I'm motivated now.
Motivated?
I'm going to be away from home. I won't be back for a while, so please make sure you take care of yourself.
What?
I'm so sorry if I ruined your day.
Oh my God, wait, Steven. Oh boy, I hurt his feelings. I've always wanted to support his decision, and that's why I was fine if he was still unemployed at this time.
Since Melanie and Jessica are siblings, it will be challenging for them to part ways completely. If we ever run into her again, we're gonna be insulted just the way she insulted us today. The best course of action I could do would be...
Oh my God, is this deja vu? You guys haven't changed at all, especially you, Steven. There doesn't seem to be a single thing that changed about you.
Let's go, Melanie. We don't want to be wasting our time talking to her.
Oh, you're wasting other people's time for just being alive. You're so pathetic.
You are harmful to my eyes, so I will be ignoring you. Goodbye. Let's go, Melanie.
Oh, shut up, Mr. Harmful. I wonder if you're doing a moonlight flit? Make sure you pay all your debts before you leave this country. And Melanie, I'm going to be disowning our sister ship. I'll tell Mom and Dad about it too. Hey, security, I need you to catch those two. They're bad guys. I know you don't have money. You can't even afford to go on a train ride. And I know you can't afford to go on a flight. I'm not letting you proceed a single mile from here on out. This is what you guys deserve. Steven?
May I talk to the manager?
No one is going to manage the fact that you're unemployed.
Oh my God, I know him. Why is the security there? What happened? We are terribly sorry. We are terribly sorry.
Huh?
Jessica, you need to apologize too.
But they're not our customers. They're just some unpleasant people.
How dare you say that about Mr. Steven and Miss Melanie?
Well, they're just like a couple of stray dogs that wandered into the field. There's nothing to be surprised about.
Mr. Steven is the biggest investor in our airport.
What? No way. Really? Oh my God. Investor's voucher?
No matter how much I think about this, I don't think I should ever forgive Jessica. Should I do it? Can I do it? I'll do it. I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters! I don't mean to be rude, but I'd like to return this voucher. I will no longer invest in this airport. This place is not worth a penny for me to invest in.
I'm not sure what's going on, but I guess you don't have to pay what you don't want to pay.
Oh, please don't do this, Mr. Steven!
I don't know who you are or what you do, but our airport will run just as fine without this guy investing in us.
You don't realize what you have done, do you?
Huh? I mean, even if he's an investor, I'm sure he doesn't really contribute much.
If Mr. Steven decides not to invest in us, our airport won't possibly be in business any longer.
What?
And we'll have to close down this airport when that happens. This means that all of us standing here will lose our jobs.
What? Does that include flight attendants too?
It does. Not only will you lose your job, but you might end up taking liability for causing damage to the establishment, which can cost you a few $100,000.
A few $100,000?
Melanie, let's go to another airport.
Sure.
Oh, Mr. Steven! I'm not going to be listening to the three of you apologizing or explaining. What? I will only speak with the person who caused this situation. What about us? You were just here doing your job. Quite frankly, I was impressed with how quick you were with your actions. You guys are very good at what you do. Oh, thank you so much. Bye now.
Wait, hold on.
Huh?
I guess I was misunderstanding something.
Misunderstanding? How so?
I mean, you don't look too rich, so that was why.
That's just your prejudice, isn't it?
That's right, but you caused this misunderstanding.
Okay, so you're telling me that whoever doesn't look so rich are all doing a moonlight flit and they deserve to be caught by the security. Am I understanding you correctly? Please answer this question by saying yes or no.
I mean, we're at the airport here and you're not even dressed.
Please answer the question by saying yes or no.
You guys were leaving as if you were running away.
That's just in your perspective, right?
I just considered the security of this airport.
Once again, please answer my question by saying yes or no.
Yes.
Well then, whoever isn't visually pleasing to your eyes is not considered a customer, and they deserve to be caught by security because they're all doing moonlight flit.
It's always better to act before anything happens.
Anything? What thing?
I wanted to be vigilant to any potential threats to make sure the employees as well as our guests won't get hurt by the threat. In my opinion, you were dressed in a way to be accused of such a thing.
Hey, Jessica! It's okay, I wanted to hear what she had to say, or else there's no point in talking to her. Oh, pardon me, sir. You took actions because you thought that I'm a suspicious individual, and ultimately it was all a misunderstanding. This is extremely devastating and displeasing on my end. What do you think is the best course of action on your end in this case? You better apologize. Apologize? Please apologize.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, God. Are you aware that the perpetrator doesn't end what they deserve after apologizing?
What? Why? I already apologized. To add, it's only a given that you apologize, and it has nothing to do with whether Steven forgives you or not.
For example, if when someone is proposing, "Please marry me, I'll make you happy," is how the person proposes to you, will you accept the proposal?
Huh? Of course not.
And why is that?
It's a once-in-a-lifetime event. Who would ever accept such a proposal that's not sincere at all? Let me talk on behalf of your pilots. Right now is that once-in-a-lifetime event for them. This airport could shut down if you don't do this right, and your apology isn't sincere at all. You better apologize sincerely.
I would rather not you apologize at all than apologize so insincerely. I don't find this conversation productive at all, and I'm not going to change my mind about terminating my investment. I've only invested in this airport because Melanie's sister worked here, but this is a huge disappointment.
Wait, please.
I waited enough already. Now we're leaving. Bye.
Huh? Does that mean you forgive me?
Huh?
Of course not.
Mr. Steven, we are terribly sorry for all the rudeness our flight attendant has behaved against you. We will make sure she faces a severe punishment, so please, I ask for your consideration once again. I don't think I'll ever find another airport that's as terrible as this one. I've never experienced anything like this.
Hey, what do you guys mean by severe punishment? Why are you making this sound as if I'm the one who's guilty? This guy is my brother-in-law. He's my family.
You're the only one who feels that way.
Damn it, they're so persistent. I've been apologizing. Why can't they just forgive me? Fine then, Melanie, apologize on my behalf. What? What are you surprised about? Your life is a failure, so I'm sure you're good at apologizing. What makes you think I'm good at apologizing? This doesn't make sense. Your sister is in trouble, and you better do something about this. Look, I need you to apologize as if I'm also apologizing, okay? That's impossible. Even a comedian wouldn't expect such a silly thing.
Oh, do you want to tell a silly story?
I don't have one.
Don't you understand why I won't apologize? Because you're shameless. No, it's because I don't entirely believe what I've done.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean by that? Fine, let me explain it to you. I've been kind enough to act as if I was the one who was being rude to you, but I don't remember saying any of that.
You don't remember, really?
Nope.
You're not getting away with such a horrible excuse. Everyone here has been watching you act so rudely to the two of them.
You can say whatever you want, but you can't just place the blame on me.
We're not blaming. You were clearly being rude to them.
I was just being casual with them because they're my family. That's just how I talk. No, you were being rude.
So, you can't even tell the difference between being casual and being rude, huh? That's bad. So now are you saying that we're telling a lie?
That's not exactly what I'm saying, but maybe you misunderstood my intentions, you know?
I see. So you're gonna fool about this.
It only sounds to me that you're doing whatever it takes to make me the bad guy. I'm sure you're holding grudges against me since we ran into each other last year, and this is why you're doing this to me. You can't make this into a he said, she said argument at this point. You're trying to get away with this just because you think we can't prove what you've done to us. I don't remember saying anything that you said I did, and you have personal grudges against me. I can't possibly get punished for something so vague. If he's not going to invest in our establishment, we shut down. It is what it is, and you can't blame me for this.
You are such a butthole, inside out. But don't worry.
What?
We can prove our point with a record, not based on just what we remember.
Oh my God.
People with poor brain quality tend to do whatever they can just to get away with what they've done, despite the fact that they're not smart enough to get away with those things. He said, she said is very typical, and it's quite troublesome. I'd rather be talking to you in writing right now than having this verbal conversation. Do you know why? It's because I don't trust a single word that comes out of your mouth. Just like how you would brace yourself when a suspicious man approaches you, I make sure I record every conversation I have with someone like you.
Since when have you been recording this conversation?
Do you think I started just now? Of course, I started recording every word you say the moment you found us in this airport.
Oh my God.
Through this conversation, I was able to discover that you have completely no shame about how you've acted in front of me and Melanie. No further investments. I hope the airport finds you responsible for this as well.
I don't care if I end up losing my job here, but then there's no way I can end up with a few $100,000 worth of debt. I'm still young.
No one would ever want to, and I'm not the one who's gonna determine that debt. It's them. You would rather spend time persuading those men. What? Do you think we're going to forgive you?
Oh my.
If only you apologized sincerely from the beginning, we could have helped you out. You're only as smart as a baby monkey. Do you realize what's going to happen to you now? We'll figure out what to do with you later, but if this airport shuts down, you're going to be responsible for this.
Isn't there anything that can be done about this?
No way! You did this to yourself!
But I never thought he would be recording everything I said.
That's not the point! You're not understanding anything, are you?
What? Why? What is it? Am I still in trouble?
It's not about whether Mr. Steven is an investor or not.
And it's not about whether you were being recorded or not either. You need to realize the fact that acting rudely to our customer, any customer for that matter, was the biggest sin that you've committed. You can't possibly drive down a road at 60 miles over the speed limit and get caught by an officer who gives you a traffic ticket and say that you wouldn't have done it if only you knew that the officer was watching, right?
Mr. Steven, would you kindly provide us a copy of the date you've recorded as Jessica had insulted you?
We need to make sure we have evidence when we file a lawsuit against her.
Oh, God.
Of course, I don't mind doing that. It's not my problem how much debt she ends up with.
Oh, please. You can't give that data to them. No. Stephen, I understand how upset you are, and I'm as upset as you are. But are you able to reconsider about the investment? Oh, Melanie.
Mr. Steven!
These men have families too, and all the other employees who work here also have a family. Would you please kindly reconsider this?
She's a goddess.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I think Jessica should be the only person who gets punished. What? I've been taking a video of this entire scene. Oh my God! I was keeping this as my last resort. We were humiliated by Jessica in such a public setting. She was raising her voice about things that weren't even true. Oh, I wasn't raising my voice. You're not getting away with this. I told you I have a video. God damn it.
This is why I love you, Melanie.
Oh, please, you can't do this to me.
Well, then I will continue my investment. However, I will be filing a lawsuit against your flight attendant, Jessica, regarding the defamation that she's caused us. Will this be all right?
Of course! And thank you so much for being so kind and understanding!
No, please forgive me. I'll never do this again.
I wonder what's wrong with the type of people who start crying when they're the ones at fault. I went ahead and filed a lawsuit against Jessica regarding the defamation. She now has a criminal record, and she lost her job. At the same time, the air company discovered on their end that Ryan had stolen personal belongings from first-class passengers on one of the flights. The two of them were forever banned from the air industry after committing crimes that can't ever be done in the industry. As for me, I was able to enjoy the vacation trip with Melanie that we were going on, despite what happened on our way to the airport. Never judge a book by its cover. You never know, the content of the book might be as savage as someone like me. Trouble Busters.